Yo, creators, pull up a chair. Let's have a little chat. So it's mid 2025, and if you're still stressing over having super polished, clean, on-brand content, then I think you missed the memo. You see, for at least 3 years now, really ever since like the pandemic in 2020, raw, unfiltered, kind of unedited content has kind of been ruling the game. Whether it's short form, long form, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, people want raw and unfiltered, authentic content from people. And I've kind of experienced that firsthand right here on this YouTube channel, growing to my first 1,000 subscribers last year. It was all because of the raw videos that I made, the camera tutorials, all those things that I put up last year, a lot of which kind of got taken down, which is a long story for another day. But anyway, I've experienced that firsthand, and it wasn't because of flashy, fancy editing or VFX or having some crazy production quality. I just got a nice camera, I got behind it, and I tried my best to help people out. So without further ado, today we are diving into why authentic, unedited, unpolished content is actually going to help your brand, not hurt it. So you're scrolling through TikTok, right? You see a Nike ad for a new signature sneaker, perfect lighting, actors who've never used the product before, fake smiles, sweat dripping from your favorite athlete's forehead in 12K resolution, and then you hit a clip of some regular dude in his bedroom, phone in hand, giving an honest and raw feedback about his personal experience with the shoe. Now, I've been doing this with my editing for myself, for my clients since 2022, with the comedians, the content creators, the YouTubers that I've edited for. This is the philosophy that I bring to the table. I'm not the flashiest VFX artist in the world. I can't bring you, Hollywood level production from my home office here. But what I can do is understand pace, understand storytelling, and understand how to capture people, focusing efficiently on the things that the algorithm is rewarding rather than having everything look so perfect Hollywood on brand. And this especially reigns true if you're doing any kind of advertising on Facebook, Instagram. If you're a small business and you're just trying to do some local advertising, it doesn't need to be this upscale production. You can literally just get behind the selfie cam. Raw and real emotions are going to hook people way better than some, script that's been processed 1,000 times by 3 different people, and the CEO of the company has to make sure that everything is to his liking and there's these certain buzzwords in there and all these things. That's just probably going to do you more of a disservice than it is actually going to help you. Because when you start nitpicking all those little things and you try to make everything so prim and proper and perfect for your brand, everything has to be on brand. Stop worrying about being on brand. Just get likable people behind the camera and that enjoy being on the camera. People that are going to, smile and paint a really positive atmosphere when they walk into your store. If you're a local fruit shop, for example, and you have some really pretty girl that works behind the counter and she's very peppy and cheerful, get her on the camera. Just do simple videos and come up with some quick creative skits, some ideas that you can do like that. And that's going to be way more effective than, coming out with some fancy commercial that shows this really cool effect of, all these different drinks flashing back and forth and stuff like that. All that stuff is really cool, and it takes a talented editor to be able to do that. But kind of just telling a story and getting a person behind the camera and not worrying so much about all the flashy visuals, I think is really where things are headed moving forward. Now, when it comes to editing, like I said, you can edit your content, you cannot edit your content. You can take it either direction. If you're not going to edit the content though, you need to be quick and snappy and just deliver a quick message and be done with it. And if you are going to edit the content, I would recommend, just keeping it basic, doing cuts, getting rid of the pauses, getting rid of the stutters, and maybe put some captions up there. Get dynamic with your captions if you want to. If you guys want to learn how to do all these things and kind of spice up your edits a little bit and not just be someone that's uploading right out the camera, you want to take it to that middle level. If you guys want to learn that, I have free training courses linked in the description. I made them myself. There's 4 of them. They give you footage to work with. They give you step-by-step instructions. There's no email that you need to put in. There's nothing. It's completely free. You just click the link, the course opens, and you're free to use it. They're not going to be like that forever, so click down below. Now, like I was alluding to before, you get, nice, attractive, handsome, beautiful people to get on camera, okay? If you don't have that, that's fine. Just be funny. Just be hilarious. You don't have to be a gorgeous woman. Just be hilarious. And don't be afraid to be weird, okay? Your business doesn't have to be so like,
we are a business. We must not say things that are weird. No.
You don't have to do that. Just be a weirdo. Just get behind the camera, be a weirdo, let it out, bro. Just let it out. Do something funny. As soon as the video starts, within the first 5 seconds, like, you should be doing something either that's like bizarre and people are like, what is this guy doing? Or you just need to like, boom, come with the energy right away. You know what I mean? Like, This is the philosophy I take when I edit for the comedians I edit for. You know, right out the gate, there should be something that's, you know, when the joke starts, when a particular joke starts and you want to capture just an individual joke for a comedian, you want to make sure you're starting at the right place. It's super important.
I was hanging out with my friend, and she got a text from this guy that she had seen before. They went out once or twice, hooked up once, but she hadn't heard from him forever. She gets a text at 11 p.m. on a Thursday night. It's just 2 words. What are those words? You up? Right? What would you consider that to be? What is that text? A booty call. Now, are you a millennial or what? Barely. Okay, but you're a millennial, right? So when she got that, I was like, oh, booty call, what up? And she's like, maybe not, Adam. I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, well, you're a millennial. I go, so? She's like, we're Gen Z. I was like, so? She's like, what do all Gen Z people have? And I was like, oh shit, mental health issues, right? So this is where I need your help, okay? Because I'm going to tell you the textual conversation that took place, and you're going to vote based upon if you think it was a booty call or a Grippy Socks vacation day, okay? Trying to get down, try to get 6 feet under. Do we get the difference between the spectrum? If you're a Gen Z, you'd laugh more about it because they're just all traumatized.
The start of the joke really isn't that hooking. What you can do is you can kind of foreshadow a bit of the punchline, and then you cut to the beginning, and then it will build up to that moment, and people will stay like, okay, when's that punchline gonna come? But yeah, I edit clips for comedians, and you know, they're focused on showcasing the comedian's personality. It's not some glossy Hollywood advertisement with a narrator behind telling you that tickets are limited and limitedly available and you have to purchase them now, blah, blah, blah. There's none of that. It's just a joke. It's the value that the comedian's offering. And it's edited in a way that's hopefully designed structure-wise to kind of keep your attention the longest. But that's it. That's all I'm worrying about in terms of making a performing video that's gonna do well and actually have retention. Now, here's the truth. Like I said, you know, this style has been winning for a while now, for 3 to 5 years at least. This style of content is eclipsing that kind of 2015 era sort of like polished Nike ad kind of style. And there are some big brands that still are not taking full advantage of this. They're still dumping millions of dollars into things that nobody really cares about seeing, when they can literally just pick up an iPhone, prop it up on a tripod, you know, get somebody that works in their office or whatever to make a quick skit or a video or come up with a creative idea. Use AI to help you come up with ideas, or hire an editor like me that comes up with all this stuff for you. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what kind of video you want me to make next. What do you want me to talk about next when it pertains to, you know, editing, business, videography, anything in that realm. What do you guys want to see? And if you want to collab with me or work with me or another editor on my team, shoot me a message down below, shoot my email, whatever you want to do. Let's talk.